What's up? Game in progress. What's the game in progress? Game in progress. Okay. Online head-to-head. We'll get back into it. Gotta get some wins today. Jeez, 5 and 8. Ugh. Need 3 wins today. Let's find out what's up. Probably gonna get smoked. Hopefully not. The Niners? Again with the Niners? We'll see. All right. Actually, need to check the screens for the game for the volume.
Newly named State Farm Stadium
Turn
in
it up
Glendale,
instead.
Arizona. It's certainly
Cardinals,
hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Tackle made there by Robert Alford.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Bang, 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 bang. Bang. 18, 18, 18.
Now it's Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton.
There we go.
And out across
There we
midfield down to
go.
the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
A first down carry for Davis.
Take that.
He's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
7.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So we can get it going.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Trubisky to throw.
Man.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darius Philon in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
18, 18.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, come on.
It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
What? Oh, come on, man.
20, 10, and
Jeez.
it's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, we're starting down defensively. They were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did
Barely
what you said.
touched it.
They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little.
And he's into the clear. The 30, 10, touchdown,
There we go.
Chicago. Mike Davis, 75 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's no good.
I hate field goals so much.
This is the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
I wonder if it's the kicker or if it's me. I don't know. It's not much of like a,
about the 19-yard line.
You know, can't really do anything with it. Let's see what this guy gets. Come on. Pick the play, pick the play. Alright.
Yeah, Mike, 15 money, 15 money. Let's go. What? Go. 58, boy, 58, 58. Mike,
Let's play that.
The first carry now. This is Johnson.
Going nowhere.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Watch the slant. Watch that.
They give to Johnson going right.
The
tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Check 31. Check 31.
Throwing is Murray on third down.
There it is.
Nowhere to escape,
Job,
and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
That's okay.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt, and the Bears take over. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first and 10, it's Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson.
First, all right.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a first and 10.
61, matchbox lights. No, no, no.
On first down, Trubisky.
Oh,
And almost
that would have been real bad.
intercepted.
That was the wrong
It would have
person
been
to
his
pass to.
second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like
Could've
that,
been bad.
first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah,
Burn the
fortunately
beaver
for
over
him,
here.
got a couple more downs to play with.
Play action. It's Trubisky.
And
Blitz coming, and down he goes. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start.
it's like
right
a
back to the
wind-up for the
backfield
pass.
him.
It's not like
Yeah,
a
it really
quick
didn't give
pass
anybody
anymore.
a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive
First
player.
up.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 21 yards there on third down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. They'll run on first down. It's Davis.
Okay.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Davis.
Jeez.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Any weapon.
On third down, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
Let's keep running this clock down.
Check, 43. Let's go. You tighten up. Whip. Watch the whip. Topper.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down.
Oh, God.
And this
Come
is gonna
on,
be
man.
Intercepted. Picked up by Robert Alford. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
That's aggravating. Big time.
Here we go. Henry. Check 59. Come on. You better break it.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Screenplay, Johnson.
That's a good call.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Here we go.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Hey, me and you all day.
Oh, stop throwing these picks.
Throwing on first
Way
down
too
is
easy to get
Murray.
picks.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Got
Well,
out of
lucky.
the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw, it's Murray. Johnson with a completion over the middle. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. The first down carry here for Johnson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Ha-ha, Clinton Dix there for the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. That's fielded in the end zone.
Man, what is up with his defense?
And good starting field position. He'll
Special
get this
teams is suck. What's going
to
on?
about the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle.
Barely.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran Prince Amukamara that time who had the play covered from the start.
Another run that just
so it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They begin with a run by Davis. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Let's get something going here. I'm really tired of this dude.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Miller or Gabriel.
Now Trubisky.
I don't understand how they can make that big of a jump. It wasn't even close.
And it's 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one. and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play
How?
chess. Guys like you with your IQ,
How can they always just make this play?
Now the third down throw incomplete as well.
It's like
We've seen
they're
these defenses
always
making
in the
up
way,
opportunistic
always.
plays to keep this one low
Wasn't
scoring.
even looking at the
Flying
damn ball.
around,
How
making
would that
plays
person
on the
ever know
ball.
that the ball's
And we
coming?
see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Oh,
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10.
Ready? 5-9. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
First down, Murray.
catch the
And
ball.
the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually
Come on
a great
now.
amount of bodies in that part
Probably
of
that
the
play
field.
off to the right.
In this case, no one came up with it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Let's try another blitz.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. I don't even know why this team showed up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And
getting
he's gonna
aggravating,
get this one
for sure.
across the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. On 1st down, Johnson trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the flags. Watch the flags.
They go to Johnson again. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard
If I was him, I'd
pickup
probably go
leads to
for it,
4th
so.
down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Davis.
They don't
And
hold
they went the
blocks,
wrong way
nothing.
there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
I was just gonna say
Call
that.
it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 43-yard line.
Sorry, just Elliot, what's up? Maybe that's hot spot. Oh yeah, you're out there. Well,
They're not gonna
oh
get
come
to
on,
the line
out
to
there,
run
yeah.
another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National
Yeah, well,
Football League on EA
sometimes
Sports.
it's a little unreal that I'm gonna play again. They can make these plays like
First play of the drive
That's-
goes the wrong way.
you asked me
Here's
before,
2nd
like
and
what
12.
I'm seeing, like what differences there are. I'm gonna try to run this quick. 2nd and 12. I'll run it.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
Nowhere. Man,
And some good tackling there
Can't
as
get
he
anywhere
stopped up at
on these
about
runs.
the 41. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
They just know like they can recover so fast.
But these short
And
runs, they still
there's no
pay
openings.
dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that
Right
way
to
you
him.
often
Like
control the
that's
game.
what I mean. Like the defenders go exactly where I'm gonna throw the ball. Like they know where the ball's gonna go before I even throw it.
Knock it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
Let's get some
There's
backspin
nothing
on that
available
thing.
there for him.
That's too much. Way too much. Happens. Let's see what they pick here. Here we go again.
Ready, ready. Hey, Lobo. It's our time. 61. Match box.
Can't get anything going on offense.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO.
What?
And an alley to run.
It makes no sense. A rookie quarterback got away from like an awesome
It's a
lineman.
gain of 35.
This game.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worried about protecting himself, he goes and gets the
Quarterback
first
broke
down.
a tackle
You gotta
from
give
the
it to him
linebacker.
on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy
Bet.
taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. On second down, here's Murray.
Oh no.
To Butler. And now off to the races down the right side.
It's aggravating.
Cardinals. Hakeem Butler, 43 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And on that one, able to catch it.
So
Also
aggravating,
able to have
this
the
game.
wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get around
The
here.
Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So
Check 13. Check 13. Lock in, lock in.
alright. I had to get out of that play.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky.
Look at that. There is no way.
Third time. Buda Baker
He was
with the
wide
pick.
open.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely
It's
difficult.
so aggravating to
Give
play
a lot
this
of
game.
credit to the secondary, especially the corners.
I
who've had
threw
the
it when he was
receivers on
wide
lockdown.
open. There's no way that person could have recovered that fast in real life.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We gotta step it up.
This game is bogus.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. And that one got
But I
tipped.
can't take
Gotta
it.
throw
But I can't
everything
take it off,
off.
right?
It brings up
They can pick it
3rd.
off, but I can't pick it off.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Yeah, of course.
Complete. That's
Catch for them. Not a catch for me, though.
Got this down to the 35. That'll go as a 16-yard gain as they pick up the first. They don't need to run another
Game is
play
so
here before
stupid.
the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Johnson. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on second down. Murray.
Good for them every time. Wide open.
It's Fitzgerald. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And now it's second down.
You and I watched film
yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12. Murray to throw. And an alley. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to
They
get
kicked
it
the field goal. It's over.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch.
Anybody want to take any bets? Let's throw a pick. Hey, I'll take anything. Take some bets here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one. And even 50 yards. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st. And he takes this one into the end zone.
All right.
And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Why can't I do that every time? I don't understand. No. 2 plays, scored a touchdown. I just need to open it up. Like, stop messing around.
Get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw.
No, flag though.
It's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag
down.
down.
Downfield, not a big deal.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Maybe I can get some slants in there. Give another try.
There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Back to throw.
Right over the middle. I mean,
It's going to be knocked away.
that's kind of just good in there.
It's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field.
Had to try.
It kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Murray.
Oh,
So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
you just made a mistake.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
If I can get a stop here, holy crap.
To gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Oh, of course.
Inside the 40 and down to the 29-yard
Make him run
line.
another play. Don't care.
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it
That
with 11
sucks.
seconds remaining in the
Got
ball
first on
game.
a run.
Now on the heels of that run by
Heart was
Johnson,
starting to
here's
beat.
another
It's
first
like,
and
no
10.
way.
Murray now.
Dropped it.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
I don't know why this person's still
Here's
going
second
for
and
it,
10
but
now
whatever.
from the 29.
Just messing around, I guess.
Get that ball. Get that ball.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll be brought down
That's all.
inside the 20
That's
at
it.
the 19. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals.
Maybe that's what I need to do.
It
Just
wasn't
be
always pretty.
massively
They had their
aggressive.
bumps and
Like,
bruises.
be
Really,
over
both
the top
sides did,
aggressive.
but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Had better
You've been
yards
watching the
per
NFL
play.
right here on
3
EA
turnovers.
Sports. It's a win
I
for
gotta
the
stop the
Cardinals as we say
interceptions.
so long from Glendale.
I'm trying to fit something in there that's apparently not there, or they recover way faster than I'm expecting them to recover. It's a little BS, in my opinion. If a person is running a post or a fly route and they beat the defender and they don't stop their motion or their speed or their acceleration or whatever, there is no way a defender can make that up unless they're twice as fast as that person. So how does this game allow a defender to recover? If you're beat, you're beat. There is no recovering from that. The person running the route is not going to slow down. They're going to keep running that same pace. So then how I just don't get it. Don't get it. I don't know if I want to play another one or take a break. I'll play one more. Or take a break here. Let's try again. I'm going to be just insane aggressive. Deep passes, runs. Deep passes, runs. Deep passes, runs. Open everything up. Because eventually it's going to hit. You just keep going deep.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Right.
Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Chicago Bears. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Running out.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
All right.
59, Mike to 59. Oh, here we go.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard.
How long is this person going to get?
Nelson Aguilar.
Jeez.
They work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 27. Shotgun now for Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well?
Lost a couple yards there, 3rd and something.
You can't account for him.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Here we go. Luigi! Let's go. Hey, we got tight left.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Khalil Mack with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Yeah.
Throwing his Wentz.
That's stupid.
Pressure again, and down he goes again. Khalil Mack. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
I'm going to be super aggressive, remember? Here comes a super aggressive play for no reason. Just to be aggressive.
Trubisky brings the Bears up
Let this
1st and
dude
10
know I'm not messing
at
around.
the 34. Play action. It's Trubisky. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, come on. You got to hold on to it, bro.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
That's
2nd
bogus,
down.
being able to knock the ball out of people's hands like that. Come on. He caught it.
Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst,
Maybe I gotta hold.
you'll open up the defense a little
start
bit,
holding
loosen
them
them
around.
up, have them back on their heels.
Let's get one going.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff to Davis. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Davis will try to run.
Nowhere.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to go for it. Be aggressive, right? Let's be aggressive.
So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now Trubisky to throw.
How? How?
Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Trubisky's not that bad. I don't understand this game. Jesus.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach
That's going nuts right now.
because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Rush and down he goes. Khalil Mack able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Wentz. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just
There's no way
the
he
field
goes
with
for
defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
All right, the defense I got somewhat figured out. And I'm just being super aggressive. Like, this is not how you play football. On the end zone. Like a 5, come on. Let's see if this works. There we go.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Jeez.
They got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes
something over the middle.
Feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down.
How are they not holding onto the ball? I don't get this game. Seriously.
Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like
Every play it seems like I'm saying the same thing. Don't get it. 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 Don't get this game. Don't get this game. Well, there's a reason why I don't get this game. Do it again. Like how? Hold on to the ball. How hard is this?
Punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
Thank you.
He's got his tight end Burton. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. 25 yards that time. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory. And that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch.
Why? Why did that guy stop running? Hold on. No. No, 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 no. He was wide open and stopped running. I've watched him the entire time. That is absolute bull.
Chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
That's bogus, man. No way. I'm going to watch that on replay, that pick.
Second quarter, remember the interception. No way. Offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul searching now.
Of course. Of course. I think I'm going to take a hiatus from this game. Like,
4 yards. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
dumbest game made.
Trust me.
Has to be. Does he realize, like,
now after the touchdown,
I mean, Madden is kind of falling off a little bit. It's not what it used to be, for sure. Everybody used to play Madden. I don't really know anyone that plays. My friends that don't play Madden anymore. I'm just going to be super aggressive again. Let's just keep doing it, right?
Here's here's the Chicago offense
Get
coming
pissed off.
back out onto the field. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you
Can't even
approach
get the ball off.
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards
My
to
guys
go
can't do
on
that.
second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Trubisky. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Trubisky now to throw on third down. And he's got Miller. And he's got
Like
the
they get
first
all
down
caught
yardage
up in
before
there.
he's brought down at the
Don't know how to run
42.
routes. I don't know.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon.
No idea.
And it's a first down.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a 2-minute warning.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Like it.
8-0 our
Come on,
score.
man.
2 minutes left in the second quarter. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Throwing again on second down. Trubisky gonna let one fly for Robinson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Seriously.
Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will
This
get the
game.
football back.
If they do that, it's never, ever, ever an interception. Ever.
And then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Still
Can't play
more
this
than a
game for a
minute
while.
to go, so
It's just
there
getting too
is time
aggravating.
if they want to
Or at
make
least I
something
can't play online.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their
Are you
disposal
serious?
as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the
Shut up,
sidelines
serious?
to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is
According to
absolutely
Madden,
extraordinary.
the
Let's just
only
face it.
player worth a
This
shit
offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass
Matt.
rush. It's been demonstrated time
That's
and
it.
time again.
They come up on
Everybody else
2nd and
sucks.
long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Thank
Oh,
you.
ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
How many more steps are you going to take in the wrong direction, Jackson?
Room here to run.
Thank you.
And he will score.
Jeez.
Touchdown, Chicago. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection.
And I get the
there.
ball.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have
Okay.
awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski, okay? Oski
different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many
three-syllable word.
syllables, yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Play cover 3, play off. Just don't let them get anything.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Well, you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead.
Oh,
Another
you saw
pick.
that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Eddie Jackson picks it. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with
I feel like
18
we're getting back
seconds
into
to
this a
go in
little
the
bit.
first half.
If I can at least go get a field goal here, I guess still got 2 timeouts.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Don't throw a
From the
pick.
gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Yep.
And for the third time,
Interceptions are just too easy in this game. They're just way too easy.
picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
It shouldn't be that way.
Guys have got it back at the
They have to
closing stages of the
make
first
some
half.
adjustments because it's ridiculous.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. Over. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
All right, we'll just keep throwing it back and forth. This is actually, we're proving the ridiculousness of this game. There's, like, seriously? This doesn't happen in a real game. Interceptions aren't that easy.
Final play of the half. It's Trubisky looking deep for Gabriel. And his pass is intercepted.
That's fine.
For
There's a
the
flag.
4th time today.
It's gonna be on him.
Malcolm Jenkins. And he will be brought down. His time has now run out on this first half of action. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Now it's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
How do you not catch this?
Showed off the
I shouldn't have to make the catch for the receiver. It should be automatic.
Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
All right, I gotta get back to get a couple runs in there.
Both teams
I haven't really ran it at all.
ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
So I'm gonna be in done there. Oh, man.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half starts with a run by Davis. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They keep it with Davis on first down.
Come on, man.
Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
This game is...
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Come on now. I think I forgot about that play. Second half, I'm going to watch it. Robinson should be open.
They go play action. Trubisky. And this will be incomplete.
How?
Physical play on the football there.
Come
And it's
down
second
with the
down.
damn ball,
We
man.
saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Now I'm just making plays up as I go.
Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Pulled in at the 24. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt.
All right, there you go.
And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really, from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. The inside linebacker, Danny Trevathan, gets the sack. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now Wentz. Aguilar has it.
Come on.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
I'll pick that play again.
A give left side to Howard. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They fake the give. Now Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. Right side caught by
Just real
Jackson.
quick hitters.
Gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Give him 9 there on the first down
That's
completion.
some presses.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up
How's that
nicely
not
for
a pick?
2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
Come
He's gonna be
on.
out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Wentz now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. To throw on 2nd and 10.
How was that?
And this time he's
How
got
was
the
that
hook up.
accurate?
It's complete.
Because I was putting pressure
And
on
he
him.
takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Wentz now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Wentz. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Here we go.
Philadelphia.
Here comes the BS.
From 10 yards out. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. Again, it's Wentz to the goal line, but it's
I don't know why you go for 2 there.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll run on 1st down.
Can't run, can't pass.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The intended target,
I don't know.
Davis.
I don't know what else to do.
3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Right there, 54.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Thank you.
Trey Burton, 28 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
Don't mess this up. Thank you.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now we just got to get a stop.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
All right.
He'll elect not to return
This
this one,
needs
so
a
they'll
stop.
bring it out to the 25
This has been the
on
most
the
bizarre
touchback.
game I think I've ever played. At least on 20 for sure.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The
Thank
Bears
you.
get there for the sack. Khalil Mack, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. The Eagles indeed snap it.
Yes.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Khalil Mack. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
Why would you do that?
On 1st down, Davis.
It's fine. I could have scored there. Kind of want the time to go down.
7 yards on the
Kind of
pickup.
let the time
They're gonna
run.
leave him with a 2nd and 3.
All I'm going to do is keep running the ball, so. I don't get, this game has been so back and forth.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Rather just get the first. Well, let's just get the touchdown and call it a day. But run some clock out.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, it's Davis. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears have taken the lead.
All right. Get
Hey,
this
that
field
score
goal.
deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Gotta get
Fielded
stopped.
in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Waiting. Check, 59. Solid.
Back to throw. Wentz. Jeffrey reels it
Got
in
lucky.
over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. They'll look to throw.
Oh, no.
Open, complete. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. Wentz finding his favorite receiver, Jeffrey, on a big one. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up once again.
Get out of here, man.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
I'm gonna go for 2.
Jeffrey in the final minute. And the
I don't know why you
Eagles
go
are
for 2,
within an
but
extra point of tying this thing up. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And no sweat, he puts it through.
Got a minute. I still got all time now.
In the 4th.
Just went down the field there and just crushed it.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So far we can get on the screen.
Now it's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Just gonna bomb it.
Trubisky to throw. Looking deep for Gabriel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing here, Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Throwing now is Trubisky.
That was absolutely pass interference. Why isn't it being pointed? It was 100% pass interference.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion
They stopped
in the
him.
middle of the field. Makes it very hard
That's
to slow
pass
one in.
interference.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, you got so
And
lucky.
they'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times
Miller.
out of 6.
Good time to shine it now.
This is 3rd and 11. Trubisky to throw again.
Oh,
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
field goal. You ain't gonna get a field goal from me.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Right now, everything resting on the
He
right
gets us
foot
into super
of
close.
Jake Elliott. This from long, very long range.
No way.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Here we go.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Wentz going to throw. Pressure.
Every time they pick that play, he gets sacked.
Down hard, flat on his back. Khalil Mack in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force it to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Wentz. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way. And you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the Eagles' 24-yard line.
They go again with Davis. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. On 3rd down, Davis. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming from the left hash. This from 37.
Good, baby.
And he got it. The kick is good.
Finally.
Overtime, he's able to split the uprights.
Finally.
Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
Man,
I don't
everything.
care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
I don't know how I won
Not
that
only
game.
that, think about your
I should
snapper,
have won that
your
game.
holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles.
I want to look at
Davis,
that
my
one
broadcast
play.
partner, and
Remember
our
that pick
entire
in
crew.
second
We'll catch
half.
you next time right here.
His
It's the
mid-second
NFL
half.
on EA Sports.
Let's see here. Mid-second quarter, sorry. This one. Okay. I think it's this one. Let's look at this play, because there's no reason. No. That's not how I threw to. No, it's not this play. Maybe it's this one. Oh, it's just so confusing. All right, look at this. He is going to be wide open. Ball is in the air, right? No, wide open, right? Did you see the adjustment? Did you just see that little move right there? Okay. Ready? Makes a cut. Wide open, right? This whole area, 15, 20-yard gap. Watch this. A little adjustment. That was a bad throw. But why? Why did you see his movement real quick? See the movement. Drops back, drops back. Because he jumped? So lame. There was another one. I want to say that was in the fourth. It was like incomplete passes and stuff like that. Of course, there's no replays on this. Anyways, all right, I'm going to take a break for a little bit. I honestly don't know how I won that game. They definitely outplayed me. So, all right, I'm going to take a break. I'll come back a little bit later. No idea how that one was a win. I'll take it, though, whatever. 6-9. Jeez. Okay. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.